Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you've ever found yourself working in Google Sheets and felt like those gray grid lines are just a little too distracting, you're in the right place. Today I'm going to walk you step by step through how to remove grid lines in Google Sheets. This little tweak can make your spreadsheet look much cleaner and more professional, especially if you're preparing a report to share with colleagues or classmates. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to make your data stand out without those grid lines getting in the way. So let's dive in. First things first, let's make sure we're actually inside Google Sheets. If you're already signed into your Gmail account, you're partway there. Look up at the top right of your Gmail window. You should see a small square made up of 9 little dots that's called the Google Apps Grid. It's kind of like the master key that lets you quickly open any Google application. Go ahead and click on that icon. It might take a second to recognize, but it's usually tucked right next to your profile picture. Once you click on the 9-dot grid, a menu with a bunch of Google services will pop up. Scroll through until you spot Google Sheets. Sometimes you might have to click more if it's not immediately visible. Click on the Google Sheets icon and you'll be brought to the main dashboard. Here you can open an existing spreadsheet or start a new one depending on what you're working on. Now that you've got your spreadsheet open, let's get to the real reason you're here, removing those grid lines. Take a look up at the very top of the Google Sheets window. This is where you'll find all sorts of tools, and right there is the View tab. Click on View. A drop-down menu will appear with several options. What we care about in this menu is the Show section, so hover over or click on Show. Inside this submenu, you'll see several checkboxes. One of them will say Grid Lines. By default, this box is checked, which is why you're seeing all those gray lines crisscrossing your cells. To get rid of them, simply click the Grid Lines option so that the box is no longer checked. The grid lines should instantly disappear from your view, leaving your spreadsheet appearing much cleaner and with zero clutter. At this point, you might be wondering, does turning off grid lines affect the actual data or just the way it looks? The answer is, it only changes the way you see the sheet on your screen. None of your numbers or formatting will be changed, so feel free to toggle grid lines on or off whenever it suits your needs. It's a great trick for presentations or if you want your tables to stand out without the visual distraction. And that's all there is to it. Simple, right? Sometimes the smallest adjustments can make the biggest difference in how professional and polished your work looks. If you found this walkthrough helpful, please give the video a like, and if you have any questions about Google Sheets or there's another tip you're curious about, just drop a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss out on practical tutorials like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.